there's no such thing as an average human being. But if you have a normal brain, you are superior. Today, we are surrounded by different businessmen, entrepreneurs, scientists, novelists, writers, and engineers. They are all successful in their field and have practiced their profession for years. They have been determined, they were passionate, and they were educated. But most of all, some of them were quote unquote, lucky. But among millions of these professionals, some were born unlucky. They started from scratch and really went up the stairs until they successfully lived their lives. Today I will talk to you about three persons that have inspired me, and I hope will also inspire you. They are the ones who I personally call them born unlucky, and have achieved something far more than they have expected. With passion, vision, courage, determination, and integrity, they have overcome themselves. They overcome discrimination, bankruptcy, and poverty, and have established themselves as superior and great human beings. The first person that I would like to talk about is Dr. Benjamin Carson. He's a brain surgeon, a pediatric neurosurgeon, born in Detroit, Michigan. He and his older brother was raised by his mother, who was married at the age of 13 and got divorced when Benjamin was about the age of 8. Now his mother was poorly educated and was illiterate. She could not even read. So he really was born unlucky and was a family of. He really had a family, poor family. Now, when Benjamin was at his 5th grade, he was considered the dummy of his class. He was so dumb that he would take a test, a quiz, and get every answer, every question wrong. That's how dumb he is. He also is a bully to his classmates. I'm sure every one of you have experienced one of those classmates who always wants to get you angry. He was one of those. And he also had an uncontrollable temper. A temper where he could have been in jail or in prison. Now, what his mother did, she let Benjamin and his older brother read 2 books a week. So this opened Benjamin's eyes to the possibility that he could be far more greater than himself. Just within a year, he was already at the top of his classroom and graduated with honors in high school. After high school, he went to Yale University and then to a medical school to achieve his dreams of becoming a doctor. Now, at the age of 32, he was already the director of neurosurgery in Johns Hopkins Hospital. Now, Benjamin is world-renowned and he made medical history when he did an operation to a pair of Siamese twins. These twins were joined at the head, and previous operations was, shall I say, never been successful. If there was some instances that one twin lived and the other one died. So Benjamin was able to perform a 22-hour successful operation. It's when he challenged the possibility of having those twins live separately together. Now that is what Benjamin is really known for. From becoming a dummy in his classroom to a brain surgeon who has challenged and created many possibilities in the field of surgery. The next person I will talk about is Vivian Thomas. Born in New Iberia, Louisiana, and he also uh, revolutionized the field of surgery. Um, he was a dropout from college because of his lack of funds, and because of his lack of funds, he worked within a laboratory in Vanderbilt University. Now, one of the doctors there, Dr. Alfred Blalock, he noticed the dexterity and skillfulness of Vivian Thomas. So he worked with. So Vivian Thomas was promoted to an assistant laboratory assistant, and then what he was well renowned for revolutionizing the field of surgery. And it was his discovery that heart surgery is possible today. Now, what he did, he found the cure for the blue baby syndrome. It was before a medical taboo that the heart should never be touched in a surgery. But he and Dr. Blalock proved that it can be touched, and they have revolutionized the field of surgery since then. The next person I will talk about is John Gokongwei Jr. He's a Filipino Chinese born in Cebu, but unlike the two other doctors that I've talked about, he was born rich. But it wasn't for a long. It was only for a short time, because when his father died when he was at the age of 13, they lost all their money, their businesses, and all their cars and everything. So basically, he had nothing after his father died. So what he did is that he dreamed big, and he did not complain. He took he challenged himself and found opportunities in his situation. Today he's now worth $2.4 billion and is one of the big business tycoons in the Philippines. Now these three people, have one thing in common. They experienced poverty and were never expected by society to become great. But instead, they still achieved their goals and their dreams, and they really went beyond themselves. Greatness comes within, and I have to quote Oprah Winfrey when she said that the ability to triumph comes within you. So it is really when we overcome ourselves that we can really become successful. Success is not a goal, but a result. So I would like to end this speech with a quote from Benjamin Carson. He said that you are your own destiny, and you can shape your destiny if you are willing to put in the proper amount of time and effort. Dream big. Thank you.